What up, everybody? I am DJ Qball.
It's your boy Jilla Beats.
It's your boy Versatile.
And this is the Unplugged Talk Podcast.
You did.
And right here is where we give you the unplugged, unedited, everything talk.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yes,
For real,
sir.
for real.
Yes, sir.
But before we go any further, we got Shannon the Shooter in the building.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Shannon the Shooter, the more than just a producer.
All right.
In the building.
All right.
And we gotta keep it on you for a second because I'm loving that attire right there, that apparel.
Y'all see the Unplugged Talk Podcast.
Yes.
Coming
soon.
You
Get
feel
you
me?
one.
Coming soon. So, man, how y'all feeling, man?
Man, I'm cool,
How
man.
the week treat y'all this time?
Man, I wanna get a moment of silence for my homie, man. I lost my homie the other day. DJ Pretty Boy Roy, man. Rest in peace, Joe.
Yeah, rest in peace,
man.
bro.
Condolences.
But yeah, man. Other than that, man, life is good. Life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? All the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that be tuning in, checking us out, man.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all share that link. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Make sure y'all spreading that word. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How y'all brothers been feeling, man?
I've been good, man. I just been chilling, low key as usual, steady working.
Exactly.
Staying in the lab.
Yep.
No, same thing.
Yep.
Same thing.
The lab is
Different day.
the lab is where it's at.
Yeah.
I have a relationship with the lab.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have a relationship with the lab.
Probably
Yes, sir.
one of the safest relationships to have.
Man,
I
look,
mean,
boy.
man,
Yeah.
the lab will never let you down, man. I ain't gonna.
That's a
front.
productive relationship right there.
People always be like, "Hey, man, you don't never go nowhere. You ain't." Man, I'm in the lab.
Mm-hmm.
What you want me to do? Come outside and spend money? And
That's that part.
Definitely
Like,
costs to go
you know what I'm
outside.
saying? I get it.
You
You
know what I'm
know,
saying?
have some fun, live life.
Yeah.
And I do. You know what I'm saying? I do have fun, live life. I do what I like to do. I don't like doing what other people like to do all
That
the time.
part,
I never was that person
That
like
part,
doing what other
likewise.
people like to do all the time.
Exactly.
So I'm in a relationship with the studio.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
I think everybody that has a studio can say they in a relationship.
Big
I'm
facts.
trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
That's
trying to tell you,
that's your
boy.
side piece.
Right.
Tell you, boy.
Where you
Right.
at? You with the
Everything you
And matter
need.
of fact, that's
studio.
no matter even if you're in a relationship, out of a relationship, that's your acceptable side piece.
Man.
right? You know what I'm saying? The
Everything
studio is the
you
side.
need
The
is
studio is the
right.
side piece, man.
And whatever you don't have can literally be either Uber eated or
Facts.
Oh yeah, times. Hey,
Uber
look,
whatever.
times change now. Now they snapped. If you think about all the years of being in this studio relationship, right?
Right.
And
Right.
you take a break. You gotta put some clothes on, go outside, and just go get whatever.
Right.
But now, man, you can be a bum in the studio
know
all
what I'm
day. You can be
saying?
you can be in your
Chilling.
house shoes. You can be in your drawers.
Wow.
However you want to be
Pajamas,
in the
whatever.
studio.
Whatever.
And like he said, man, you
Yeah.
need some food. You can Uber eat something.
Big facts.
Grubhub it.
Any one of them, like they added on because now you can order stuff from Walgreens, 7-Eleven,
Yeah.
What
like
they call it?
Instacart.
Instacart. Yeah.
Instacart. But they got it on. They got it
they
on.
got
They got it
other
on
ones
Uber too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
got
say
all
they'd be like, you can add this to your
Yeah.
order because it's on the way.
The liquor store.
It's
Man,
crazy.
for real, the liquor store and
Yeah.
everything.
They done
I
had
ain't never had to, use them like that.
Yeah.
But now,
Yeah.
so imagine not being able to go nowhere now. I'm saying that wrong. Imagine being a studio rat now. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And you ain't really got to go outside. Say, yo, you know how it go. Something happened with your car break down. You can't really go nowhere and go get nothing, pick nobody up, no nothing. You can Uber somebody. You can Uber your stuff.
Straight up.
Man,
yeah.
the game is changed. So
Life is easy.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
man.
a lot better. Yeah, that's cool.
the
That's what I'm talking about.
the relationship with the studio is great.
It is. I have to agree.
What up, y'all? I am DJ Qball.
Jilla beats in the building.
Check this out. April 20th, 420. Come check us out. R&B Night presents.
Nightclub.
Man, listen, we got pre-rolls for everybody. And while supplies last, pre-rolls for everybody. Make sure y'all come out. RSVP. It's a private event. Text 872-216-7260. 872-216-7260. Remember, pre-rolls for everybody until the supplies run out. 420, y'all. Let's go.
Speaking of all that, you know what I'm saying? It is very important for whatever relationship it is to keep it tight.
Yes, sir.
Keep it tight.
Man,
Have that
keep it
understanding.
tight.
Yeah.
You got to have a good understanding.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's any business relationship,
Yep.
personal relationship,
Friendship, all that.
friendship, any kind of ship.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It is very important to keep it tight and together, man.
Big facts. Big facts.
Because a lot of people don't do that.
They don't.
A lot of people
They
don't.
don't. You got fair weather folks.
Yeah, I think a lot of the relationships fail because of the communication part.
I say it all the time.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a major key.
People get misunderstood a lot, you know what I'm saying? Or people don't know how to open up and explain themselves, you know, in a certain way. And then like remember we was talking about how you say it to a person.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like your aggression, like you might mean it this way, but because you might be pumped up, might be hyped about it, energetic about it, or you might be sad about it, but you know what I'm saying? Like
I think it's a little something right before communication though.
it's a little something before communication.
Yeah.
Well, that was just one of the things. I'm just saying that's
a major key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think what spawns the communication, the miscommunication, I should say, because it's the actual miscommunication if it's messed up.
Yeah.
Right.
So what spawns that is ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ego first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it takes a certain ego for you to even say something a certain way to a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't just be saying it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's how you feel and it's how you feel about them.
Right.
What makes you say
Yeah.
what you say, how you say it.
Right. Yeah.
And you can't do that, bro.
Yeah. There's that fine line, like you're saying, as far as the ego, the pride, the respect. You know what I'm saying? All these different things play a factor on how you communicate and how effective you communicate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or even receive it. You know what I'm saying? Because like we talked about before, you know what I'm saying? Like we know you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, okay, well, if you have a certain thing, like you said before, you know, take it a certain way, and it's like they don't know you then. Because if they really know you, they're gonna know, okay, hey, you know what? Okay, he's passionate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cool, no problem.
Right.
Those who don't gonna misconstrue it. Why? It's like, but it's the ones. Here's the crazy part: the people that misconstrue it, you know what I'm saying, have like these weird relationships, right? That's normal to them because that's either they're conditioned or either like that's what they're used to seeing, but they don't. It's so weird. It's like a stigma. Like it's okay for me to do it, but not have it be done to me.
Right.
That is so weird. So backwards.
But then now that right there is what births the narcissism in a person.
Correct.
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like all like a chain.
Yeah.
All spawned from ego.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about everything.
Everything. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because how you gonna get upset with a person because they speak to you how you spoke to them, and now
Exactly.
you're the victim.
Exactly.
Like you can't be like that.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you can't be that person that think you're always right.
Facts. Big
Yeah,
facts.
we
You
touched
can't,
on that
I
too.
mean, like you can't just okay, yeah, but every time we talking, you know what I'm saying, or discussing anything, any form of fast, you can't just be that I'm just right, I'm right, you wrong.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy that but. I hate that.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
that's
but-
where the but come in there
the
because
but-
it's like, yeah, I hear what you saying, but what I'm saying is right. Regardless of what I'm finna say, I'm
Yeah.
right. I'm right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a part of the ego thing too, you know.
Because two things come with that. one, they're negating what you're saying, and two, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how I was about to say it. One, they're negating it, and then the other side of it, when they're like, but they don't mean it. That's you know what I'm saying? When they come over either of those things, or if you're like, hey, you need to interact like this with me. You know what I'm saying? I interact with you like that. I'll try. You ain't gonna do it. Mm-hmm. When somebody say if there's any excuse whatsoever attached to a response, you know what I'm saying, of any kind, that means that even though you're being 100% genuine, that person really don't give a doggone, and they're not being genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Being 100% condescending.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's look at it at another level. Like, you know, we kind of talking about relationships, but let's jump in a little bit deeper. Like, a lot of relationships don't start with a whole lot of communication. It start with the physical thing. So a lot of people getting involved with each other, and it's more let's do it type of thing, and that's
Right.
how it gets started.
Yeah.
So then that is the foundation of the relationship. Let's kind of talk about that, because communication don't even come in yet, because it's all about my not affection. What you call it when you first meet somebody?
Attraction?
My we're like that kitty love. I love you right now because you look good. We just got together, so we haven't even gotten to the communication part.
Right.
So now we done got sexual or physical with each other, and then the communication can't take place because we started talking with a whole nother part. So now we don't know that there's insecurities that lie inside of there, and what that do is interrupt the even building of a relationship.
Yeah.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Like when you
Yeah.
jump into it, you don't get to know each other, but you
Yeah.
having sex.
You
Now
just jumped right
Jump right
into
into
it.
it.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? You
right.
don't even really
jump
know
right
this
in the
person.
bed,
Right,
literally,
right.
almost like jumped right in the bed.
Right.
So now you doing what you doing as a professional, as a DJ, as a radio host, as
Yeah.
a producer,
Yeah.
and now this person that had relationships with you, and now they insecure.
Right.
Let's talk about how that affects.
But you know, it's crazy. It's funny because how, as you're talking about it, and it's running through my mind. That's whether it's a personal or a business relationship. Because think about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about people that just jump right. You know, it's a great idea. They jump right into bed in a business situation or even a personal, without even knowing the information, communicating all the facts and things like that. Well, we talked about that before. As far as being an artist, if you would have communicated with the promoter from day one, you know what I'm saying? Now it's okay. My name's on something. I'm gonna be in this event. You wouldn't have felt like you got played, screwed over. You know what I'm saying? Or scammed because you knew what it was back here. If you had the real communication, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. Any business venture, you're going to okay, blah blah blah. They don't cover all the information. And it's funny, like you're saying, everybody has this thing of hurry up and do, right? Even in personal. Because think about it. Before, back in the day, there was communication. You may think about how many phone calls y'all was on that was hours long talking to that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I just love talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you had a foundation you're building and could go off of.
Yeah.
That added to the sexual attraction, you know what I'm saying, and the attractiveness to that person. You're like, man, look, man, dang, shoot, this conversation is man, this is bomb. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna be, it's gonna be like that when I get this. You know what I'm saying? And that's either on the guy's side or the girl's side. And next you know, boom, you jump in there and boom, okay, cool. And then you already have something you started building on, which is the communication. Nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Today's society, it's like, and people complain about it. And here's the crazy part: they complain about it, but they hurry up and do it. You know what I'm saying? Even on, like I said, on the personal side, there's so many people. I'm like, yeah, dog, y'all just don't even want to have like how you want to say it? A checks and balances, like
get to know you.
Get to know you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna sleep with that person. Let me just jump into this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Even business wise, let me just jump into that, and then when things don't go a certain way because y'all didn't communicate,
Didn't talk, don't
don't
know each other.
know no details. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the background, none of that. Then you're looking like, I got played, personal or business. I got played. No, they were who they were before they met you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just didn't know who they were.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Everybody else that was around might know that, and that's the first thing. Like, you gotta be mindful of not only your surroundings, but the people you're around, the people you do build with. I don't care who it is, personal, business, and then who they're around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at all factors before even trying to consider that. And that's the thing right now. It's like it's microwave over conventional ovens type stuff with everything.
And on my perspective, it's like a lot of women that's out here in the business are leading with their sexual parts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody know I'm on business.
Facts. Likewise. Yep.
So I don't get approached in that aspect.
At all.
I don't get approached at all in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, I feel like people who use that to get to, I'm trying to just say this carefully because there's so many sensitives out there, but it's people who use sex as a tool.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately.
yeah, on a negative side. Well, I mean, it can't be positive.
Man,
Can't be, no, wait, 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 hold up. Let me.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Okay, so
He almost had.
Don't lose that thought he just.
Right, don't lose that thought. 'Cause he almost had a Qball moment. He like, man, look.
right. But no. But for real though, it's a lot of people that use sex as a tool to get in certain spaces, to meet certain people, to gather information,
intel.
And then they turn around and bite the people who they gathered this information from or was around.
Right.
Who they
you know what I'm
juiced.
saying?
So basically, just using you for your ideas.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
All that.
And
Yeah.
using you,
I forgot that
using
part.
you using you for your ideas
Yeah.
and your energy and your resources, and then kick you to the side, and then it's like, okay, this all me. I
Man.
did this
Man.
type of
that's
thing.
crazy.
Yeah, people do that a lot.
That's
In
crazy.
this game.
That's
And,
literal.
and it's funny thing because even when you're saying as far as like, here's the crazy part, man. It's like a grooming that goes on, and it's sad because yeah, the females are. Well, I won't say all of them. A nice amount of females are using their body as, you know what I'm saying, that tool. But then on the side of it, there's people that are influential, you know what I'm saying, like in certain aspects that promote that behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do this. You gotta give me that kitty cat. You know what I'm saying? It's I'll try to keep it PG, so it's all good.
Yeah.
But it's true though. They be like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it's facts. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
They'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. You gotta give me that kitty cat. Though.
It's happened to
You know
me.
what I'm saying? And then if you don't,
Somebody tried it.
and don't let it be one of those scenarios where either one, it don't happen, two, the kitty cat's whack. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like it's a whole different direction and dynamic that
Whole
occurs.
new energy.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's
Hey,
like.
but you can't. It ain't. We just can't just. It ain't just the women too.
Nope.
man.
That's
The
what I'm saying.
guys-
That's what I'm talking about.
guys out
That's what I'm
here-
talking
just
about.
about to
Oh,
say
yeah.
There's guys out here that do
Yeah.
the same thing.
So,
And
yeah.
what they trying to say, long story short, it's a lot of sucking and facking going on to get to the top. Long story short, let's just cut it.
True
like it's a
indeed,
lot of
true
that just
indeed.
going on just to get to the top, just to get where they trying to
And
be.
the crazy
at.
part is,
Right.
ain't nobody made it to the top yet.
Nobody.
But here's the other crazy part. They're not gonna.
No.
But
What up, y'all? I am DJ Qball.
Jilla beats in the building.
Check this out. April 20th, 420. Come check us out. R&B Night presents.
Nightclub.
Man, listen, we got pre-rolls for everybody. And while supplies last, pre-rolls for everybody. Make sure y'all come out. RSVP. It's a private event. Text 872-216-7260. 872-216-7260. Remember, pre-rolls for everybody until the supplies run out. 420, y'all. Let's go.
And that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part.
I had a moment.
You did.
Both my brothers combined into one came over here, and you know what I'm saying? I had a moment.
Oh man.
But it's true.
But
It's true.
no,
I
like,
have to agree.
but it ain't that particular thing right there. That's nothing new. in the entertainment business anyway. Like
Right.
that's been going on since we've been trying to get into the entertainment business doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't nothing new. But it's just kind of like wow to actually start seeing it like right in front of your eyes. Like, damn, this shit really is going on out here. You know
But
what I'm saying?
it goes back to the tier, and I say tier as far as different levels, right? Mm-hmm. I say that even about the hustle scamming game, you know what I'm saying, even locally. I don't care who way you're at, because the other cities are going through they go through the same thing. There's tiers. So they go, okay, oh shoot, that worked in the major industry part of it. Nobody's trying that locally. So then all of a sudden they know it spreads locally, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna capitalize on this. Then it's like different tiers of it, right? From the hustles of scams to whatever, contests, whatever. Okay, they tried it. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this because I want to gain somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You have people, and here's the crazy part, and that's why, like we always talk about all the time, there are no more such thing as gatekeepers. You know, before there was years ago, right? So, but it was like, okay, hey, you get to certain levels, the higher you climb, the worse it was gonna get for you. You know what I'm saying? But to reach a level of success, ultimate success, came with a price, sacrifice, and all that. But anyway, in the more local arena, it's like, okay, it worked its way back down instead of up. To where it's like, okay, they doing like this, we here. Okay, look, okay, boom, 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 boom. So if this tier right here is making, let's say hypothetically, let's say if they're making 100,000 a year off this scamming and this isn't everything else is going on, you know, the sexualizing thing and all that stuff like that up here. I'm okay. I can't top them because they're already here. Let me try right here. So I'm gonna go for the 50,000 per year. Then another person come in like, man, if y'all two doing that, come right here, 25,000. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you're seeing a lot of the scams, you know what I'm saying, the artists, you know, getting played and feeling like they're getting played and all that, because at the end of the day, it's like they're looking at these people at certain levels, certain tiers, and they think that there's a certain level of respect in these tiers. So then all of a sudden it trickles down to where it's like, all right, boom. Now they're using these tactics from the sexual stuff to the pays, you know, whatever. But it's like everybody's trying to capitalize off these certain tiers. So everybody else that's dumbfounded, uneducated, you know what I'm saying, ignorant to the whole thing, blind leading the blind stuff, right? Trying to, you know, the clout chasing, clicking up and all that stuff. They're only seeing, okay, well, this person's up here or this person's right here and these different levels, thinking that everybody's on the same level field. Because they're going, okay, you know what I'm saying, they didn't experience the major industry part of it and they're not going to, but they think, okay, this is how it is like this. Okay, I have to adhere to this. So then it goes back to the hamster wheel that I was talking about before. Where, you know what I'm saying, it's full and everybody's still trying to jump in there and people flying off everywhere because there ain't no room, but it's still spinning. And all y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
y'all eating each other
Man.
in there. Yeah.
What was that phrase we were talking about earlier? You said it'll change. It ain't all go pause. What's the
Oh, no Diddy.
no Diddy. No Diddy.
Man, no Diddy. That's what it is now.
No Diddy.
Kill pause. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man. But that's what it ends up being, man. And it's like, and it's sad because that's what everybody's mindset is stuck on. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's like contaminated air. Everybody wants to like, okay, yeah, I gotta look cool. I got this right here. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look sharp.
I gotta, yeah, you know what I mean? And it's not that. It's not that at all. So again, going back to all of us here and all the people that we do know, you know what I'm saying, that is a small percentage of the scene, you know what I'm saying, is that we stand on business and we're not about none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we already separated. You know what I mean? They want to suck us into it because they're going,
Literally.
you have too much. No Diddy.
Suck us into it.
Hell no.
Continue.
But that look, but hey, matter of fact, since you said that, that's another part of what we're going to talk about as far as
sucking us
what
into it.
what
Swallow.
the requirements of the positive good standard of what even people, especially the men in this industry, look for relationship wise, and some of the things that you know that fall into the qualifications. We'll get into that. But going back to what we were talking about, though, it's like that's all people want. That's all they think this is about. And if for the wrong
and
things,
money.
you know what I'm saying? Thing is, okay, you know, for the clout, you know, popularity, you know what I'm saying? And then what we're going to talk about, you know, I'm talking about, but we're going to be introducing that event, which is the men's mental health part as far as the event wise, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, May 30th, and make sure y'all get all the details. We're going to get all that fine tuned. It's not fine tuned yet, but the date is set, you know what I'm saying? Talking to different elected officials and the whole nine. It's a lot of stuff going on. The company I was telling you about before, as far as that does the mental health awareness, they're involved now. It's a lot of different things setting it all. But I say to say this. There's so much going on that it's like these different variables people aren't trying to look at, you know what I'm saying? The fact of this is not what this is about or what's supposed to be about.
No.
You know what I'm saying? From the very start. So what are you really in it for? You know what I'm saying? You have to, if this is not something you really love to do, it's not really your passion, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. I said it before, I say it again. Move out the way. Move out the way.
Man, ain't nobody finna move out the way because people bored out here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
Me Too's and Happy Feet and all that.
We talked about this already. People not gonna
Right,
move
you know
out
what
the way
I'm saying?
because
Right.
people are bored. People don't have no life.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I'm jealous because of this guy working with this guy and all this old shenanigans. Like,
It's unnecessary.
Man, listen, man. I have never been jealous of nothing, bro.
Ever.
I'm talking about like, especially now.
Facts.
Especially now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Let
Like,
me jealous about
because, Joe, like, anything, bro, I don't want for nothing, man.
Feel you.
I don't want for nothing, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't look at somebody and be like, oh, this pussy ass nigga, he think he this, he think he that, because he got this and that. Man, I can get anything, whatever they got.
Exactly.
but it ain't even about that though. Like,
No.
I don't even want what you got though.
Right.
First and
Oh,
foremost.
Oh, but you know, you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right. Because it's
At
something
all.
else too. It's something
I
else
don't
too.
even want what you got.
It could be just your aura too, man. Because you probably don't even have nothing, but people will like not like you or hate on you just because of how others treat you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or the favor that you get on your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Big
people
time,
will
yeah.
literally hate you and try to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had
Like the
that.
Joseph.
Like back just off just
Technicolor Dream.
doing this
Boy, they be on the
doing this
same page.
music alone. I've had that just like because certain people walk in the room and it's like, oh, Jilla, you know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Like they know what I do, they recognize me and stuff like that, and it's not a big headed thing, but you know what I'm saying. I do my thing with the music, and people, you know what I'm saying. They come slide on me. They recognize it. They get my props.
Right.
And it's sad though that it could be people. It's people around you that you working with, or even your people.
Yeah.
They don't like that shit.
Nope.
That's because they want the
It
attention.
strikes a nerve to see like, man, Joe, somebody giving you your props. You know what I'm saying? Why would I look like being salty because somebody walk up to Dre, man, Joe, I see you be doing your thing, Joe, man, Qball, I see you doing your thing.
Right.
Ain't none of that banana peel ass shit off belly, man. I'm
Right.
dropping. Ain't none of that.
Right.
Ain't none of that. I'm not
like
salty
that.
at you
Right,
because
right.
you know what I'm saying. You making stuff happen. It's a lot of people out here. It's too many people out here
But
salty
it
at
goes,
people.
and it's funny you saying that because look, all this is segueing the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's going the same thing. Relationships, right? Like I said, personal or business. The crazy part about it is, it's crazy. I just had this conversation yesterday. I promise you I did. There are people, not even just for social media, but in general, that really do live their life by a certain drug. Attention.
Yeah.
Attention. If the attention's not all on them, or it's not about them, through them, around them, you know what I'm saying? Whatever,
Yeah.
it's like they feel like their life isn't complete, or you know, seeing their life, or they're ready for their life to be at an end. You know what I'm
We
saying?
see it.
And
We see it. We
it's
see
not
it
cool.
now. We see it now every day on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's a drug. It's like a
Yeah,
And people done fake their deaths on
look.
on social media, Joe.
It's been all type of wild shit on social media, and it's like, man, Joe, and I'm sorry, and I don't really care who get mad about it or none of that. Like
for real.
If we friends on social media, if I'm not liking your post, and shit, that's because Joe, you probably posting some crazy shit,
Yeah, some nonsense.
some stuff I'm not even interested in. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're doing it often, so it's to the point like, man, again, we had this conversation.
Big
It's
facts.
to the point that when I see your name, I'm just flick,
Yeah.
Because I know you ain't talking about nothing. And
But you
then
know,
it goes back to what you just said. You looking for some attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been to the point they'll put keywords in there to try to bite at you and let it be known that I'm taking a shot at you, because it's like, huh? You know what I'm saying? But it's all for attention. And it's like, I feel like that's a problem. You might want to go talk to this brother. What day that is?
May 30th.
May 30th. Sign up for the men's mental health thing, because it's really a mental health thing. And it ain't just men. There's women out here, they do it too. But the mental health thing is really real. And I feel like now even more so, social media plays a real big part in it now.
Yeah,
because it's like people like this every day.
All day.
You sleep
All day.
Man,
Wake up.
Look,
all
I just seen
day.
the video.
I'm saying, like, dang.
I just seen the video come across my timeline the other day where a little dude, he made like a little TikTok skit. And
with all the stuff on it.
No. He was like at work, he had his little vest on, like he worked at Amazon or somewhere in a warehouse or something.
Yeah.
And the caption said, "Me at work while I'm looking at 18 to 25-year-olds making $100K." And he acting like he at work next to his locker crying. Like cause he looking at somebody younger than him making $100K just doing nothing.
Yeah. Right.
And then you hear the niggas in the background, man, I'm finna go spend $100K on nothing. Like they going crazy in the background, you know what I'm saying? I made $100K yesterday. Like he crying at work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's affecting this. I know it's a skit, but it's really people out here like that.
And
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Seeing it. It's like, man,
it's affecting their mental, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you know, I don't know why they just can't. I mean, it's people that's out here doing that for real, but a lot of people, it's a facade.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's for attention.
Right, it's a facade, but they having mental breakdowns over facades though.
No, and that's the thing. That's living the life for that. And then the thing, like you were talking about, you know what I'm saying, as far as like, okay, when I see, if it gets to a point where I'm scrolling past that person's name, right, or whatever, because, okay, you know, I know what you're bringing. That's your right. That's your choice. Reason being is you're not trying to allow that energy to jump onto you. You know what I'm saying? And even though it's like you said, they might put certain things, you know, certain key things in there to try and get your attention again. Right. It's the throw you off. You get what I'm saying? Like, misery loves company. So if I can say certain things and, you know, and oh yeah, let me see how many people I can grab with this or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like fishing to see, what do I need to post? What do I need to say that's going to gain a lot more likes, a lot more, you know what I'm saying, comments, things of that nature. So that's that competition. But in the same breath, it goes back to attention seeking. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a right, and it's funny because y'all both said before, and you know what I'm saying, as far as say on there, when you go on there, like, you know, like as far as when you could post on Facebook, it asks you like, okay, what's on your mind? You know what I'm saying? So okay, boom. That ain't got nothing to do with other people, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you can post whatever you want to post. Why are you getting triggered? Then some people really need to stay off social media, and then when they get,
I'm telling you, it's a disease.
It
if
is.
you ask me, and I don't think it's talked about. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like out there like that. At least not just yet. But it's a real live disease. Like, it really have people out here really delusional.
Yeah.
It's a lot of delusional people.
And not only delusion. Not only delusion. I don't know the word for this, but what's the word for the people who constantly are on the people pages that they don't like?
Stalking.
You a stalker. You a stalker, and there's something wrong with you.
That's stalking.
Definitely something wrong.
It's something wrong.
No, that's real. That's real.
A vamp?
No, because stalker is like you not friends with them on the social media platform, and you come into their page all the time, seeing what they doing. But what if y'all friends? What if y'all friends on there?
You said they don't like the person.
Right.
If you don't like the person you're doing, that's still stalking. Like, I don't give a dog on who you are. It's still stalking.
Take social media out of it.
Thank you. Come on.
You look out your window and you know who this person is. Kai sitting over here looking at your house.
Facts. And they don't like you.
And they know they don't like you. But you
they
see
watching
this person every time you look out your man.
What they doing?
He's
It's stalking you. That's what it's called, right?
Something is wrong with you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Stalking you
But
is
it's
something.
it is called
Something
stalking.
is
Like,
wrong
straight
with
up.
you.
Well, look, man.
Straight
Listen,
up.
I don't have.
Matter of fact, I got an even better term for it, and if you probably look it up, it's probably existing. You know what I'm saying? Cyber stalking. That's cyber stalking.
Look, man. I don't have no problems with nobody, bro. I don't dislike anyone.
Right.
So everybody on my page, I feel like can be on my page.
Yeah.
Right.
But there are people on my page that really don't like me, bro.
Man,
And they
But you know what?
refuse to leave.
I could care less
you know
about somebody on my page that don't like me. 9 times out of
facts.
10, them,
I mean, I don't care. I'm
them
just
people
saying.
that don't like me, they don't support me in no form or fashion. They don't spend money with me. They don't send nobody my way. None of that. So why care? You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You always got to watch people to see who watching. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
wanna
at
know
the
what
same
that
time,
is, though.
It's,
When you
Shit
said
be gay
it's a
to
simple
me.
answer.
It be
It's a
gay to
simple
me
answer.
because it's like you got some kind of sexual tension built up. Like, what do you want? What is it? It's like a difference between connection and attachment.
it's the
what
jealous
are you trying
thing,
to get?
the
What are
envy,
you
the
trying
envy
to get
thing,
from
the
it?
egos.
That was good.
I
Yeah.
just gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? Like I just gotta watch. That's why
Yeah.
I'm to the point. Like
What up, y'all? I am DJ Qball.
Jilla beats in the building.
Check this out. April 20th, 420. Come check us out. R&B Night presents.
Nightclub.
Man, listen, we got pre-rolls for everybody. And while supplies last, pre-rolls for everybody. Make sure y'all come out. RSVP. It's a private event. Text 872-216-7260. 872-216-7260. Remember, pre-rolls for everybody until the supplies run out. 420, y'all. Let's go.
If you unfriend me and I see that, I even hate even talking about this social media shit because social media is really like
And be off for some people.
Yeah, it's corrupting the minds out here. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Because this shouldn't even be a conversation. Because people should have enough sense to understand, Joe, this is social media,
Exactly.
and everybody use social media for something different. People,
Exactly.
social media was made to, first of all, for college students or whatnot.
Right.
But
Yep.
now, when as it grew, it was really made for like business and stuff like that. People start making it personal. That's when you start hearing people like, man, I'd rather be on IG than Facebook, because Facebook you can sit on there and write a whole paragraph cussing somebody out. Man, Joe, you don't buy my stuff and whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It hit different on Facebook, but it's crazy that this is a topic.
Yeah. But it is what it isn't. The reason why I say that is this. Think about before when we didn't have social media and have internet like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing people having, in their own minds and things like that. When I see that on TV,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The misperception of, the glitz, the glamour of the music business. Now you can go online and type stuff up and, is that how this goes? You know what I'm saying? And learn something. Before you're like, man, that looks cool on TV. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I like that. Or the TV show or whatever. And everybody was trying to look for things. Hence, they're trying to find stuff, to help guide them. Hence came the and I don't mean it, to be funny, but the black sitcoms, you know what I'm saying, with the fathers in the home, and you know what I'm saying, and the Cosbys and everybody, you know what I'm saying, and what's the name, what's that dude's name, Winslow, Carl Winslow's,
Family
and,
Matters.
all these different shows, you know what I'm saying, Good Times, and you know what I'm saying, like people
Showing the family
showing the
structure.
family, yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and they're like,
Good
okay,
times.
Well, yeah, not good times,
but
but I mean, the mother and father
fundamentals
was there. The
fundamental part of it, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? You do the research on it. She fought for him to be a father figure on the show. They wanted her by herself, a single mom.
So
But she was bogus on that show.
No. That's what I'm saying is though. On the show, that's how they were writing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they wanted she had to fight for that because they were telling her they want her to be a single mom. You know what I'm saying? And push that dynamic.
that single
you know what I'm
mom,
saying?
okay.
Yeah. So they
but
want, you
instead,
know what I'm saying? So
they made her be a toxic woman, which is still a bad example because she
would have been toxic if she would have been a single mom on the show.
right,
Exactly.
right.
So it was basically that with a father there.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
exactly.
like they still push that agenda, and then, like I said, since we talked about relationship stuff, this man trying to work, but you got a woman that's kind of holding him back, and that's kind of what's happening in this fake ass industry that we got going on out here.
Yeah.
You know, people get in
So
relationships, you can't move ahead because you got somebody Florida Evansing you.
That's a
being
good
the
point.
Florida Evans and holding you back
Yeah.
because no, don't do that. Well, we shouldn't do that. And now you can't, as a man or as a woman, because like I said, it don't matter. A man can be like a Florida Evan. What you doing that for? Why you out all night doing hair? Or why you at the studio all night? Why you recording music all night? Why you know what I mean? And that stuff hinders relationship, and that all goes back to, y'all want to see me talk? That all goes all the way back to the situation where we was talking about the relationship, you jumping in the physical part, and you never got a chance to know each other as a couple. So now y'all facing these struggles, and the situation is kind of like a Florida Evans type of thing.
Because they're gunning for the wrong thing. Same with music, right? And I'm capitalizing what you said. They're getting in it, right? And this is the part that folks really got to start thinking about. They get in it because of the glitz and glamour of who they're connecting with.
Connection.
You know what I'm saying?
Attachment.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, yeah. You a rapper, you be on stage. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, they respecting you. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That lifestyle. I'm attracted to that lifestyle.
Get close to you.
No Diddy. They're attracted to that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
So I can get on stage.
'Cause I said I'm attracted to that. Yeah, anyway, I correct myself. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? They're attracted to that. They're attracted to that lifestyle. And then they're like, okay, you know what? Like you said, go back to attachment. I'm attached myself to that. So okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm attracted to that. I want to be a part of that. I want to be around that until they actually get to be around that.
Right.
And then it's like, okay, now it's like, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do this? Wait a minute, hold up. You're attracted to me because I was doing this. So now that I'm rocking with you, you know what I'm saying? You got what you wanted. Now you're gonna hold me back? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you have to go to the studio at this time? Like you said, why I gotta do this? Why you gotta go out of town for this show? Man, hold up. This is what I do. Like you knew this when you came into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what you get into for?
There you go. That's the attachment part of it. Some people only want to be attached to you because what they could get out of you.
Right.
All
What
I know
information?
is James Evans could have got them out the projects about 25 times
25,000.
on everything.
Agreed.
And she stopped them.
Yeah.
She stopped them.
Yeah.
They could have been out the projects.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
So,
speaking on that type of woman, then okay, let me ask y'all this, right? So, I mean, we know as men, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you saying earlier, saying we as men, we know what we like, dislike, what we want, what's gonna help us to move forward. You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna accept that's gonna end up making us fall back. You know what I'm saying? We know all these different areas, right? So when it comes to that, what type of women do y'all like? You know what I'm saying? What do you think will fit the will fit the criteria of being able to rock with you? You know what I'm saying? And like benefit you as well as the attractiveness and things of that nature. I'm saying, like, as far as like the whole overall, we gotta get into this because that's a good point. What you were saying, Shannon. What is it that will sustain you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we already know about appearances and things like that, but everything else, what do you guys think? What do you think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is the last thing that anybody was to ever look at, like a time capsule, right? You know what I'm saying? And they're like, hey, we want to know what the guys are thinking, you know, at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? And how, what kind of woman, you know what I'm saying, would better the situation and to begin a new legacy and carry it on for ages to come. What kind of female do you think falls into that area?
a woman's woman, first of all. Feminine woman.
You took the words out of my mouth. That was gonna be my, like, first of all,
Somebody said that recently.
I was just gonna say, first of all, she got to be a woman, a real woman, because you have women that want to be, you know what I'm saying, men or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She has to be a woman. She got to be soft and,
you know what I'm saying, feminine woman.
all that type of, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't really like saying the loyal shit because like I mean, it's okay, you know, but you can't. That's their choice.
Right.
If they want to be loyal to you, that ain't something you even ask for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But someone that's like, both of y'all just got each other back, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all just got each other back.
Believe in each other.
Right, believe in each other.
Ambition.
No,
You know
no
what I'm saying?
jealousy. No toxicity.
She got to be a
I said that
hustler
right.
too.
Yeah.
You dig
Toxicity.
what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to know how to cook.
Man,
That boy
Real
hungry.
talk. Nah, man, look.
I mean,
you
that's
gotta-
a
you
small
gotta-
requirement.
you gotta-
That's
Yeah.
real. No,
You
that's
gotta
real.
cook.
yeah, but that's a
That's
small
real.
requirement
That's
because
real.
they expect for the man to know A to Z
Yeah.
as
That's
a
real.
to be as a man in their eyes.
Right. Right.
So at least know how to cook.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
And cook
and change a tire.
And cooking is
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
cooking is easy.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Cooking is easy,
But no, man. But for real, man, it don't really take much, man. All it take is trust and belief, man. Trust, and if two people that you could trust each other and believe in each other, man, everything else will flourish, man.
I
Everything
agree
else
with
will
that.
flourish.
I
For
agree with
real.
that. What about yourself, E? What you thinking?
It's pretty much most what we just said. You know what I'm saying? Man, like I say, we got to believe in each other. She got to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? Man, the ambition got to be there. We got to be like on the same page as far as like the end goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just simple stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No judging.
Right.
Definitely no judge. I mean, the judging kind of goes out the window anyway, because once we start being together, you know what I'm saying, the judging gone anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was judging me, we probably wouldn't be around each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
So, because it really don't take much. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
true.
pretty much
Don't.
all of them little few simple things
Yeah.
we just sat here and said though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like me, what really stuck out of all of them, like he just said, you have to be a woman,
Yeah.
not no woman man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you feel like you could just beat me up one day. Like, nah, we don't. Not
You ain't hit the number
you know
job.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, not that. Not
Just
that.
being like as they say, right, in today's time, just be in your soft era. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't looking for the hard era, I should say.
Right.
No Diddy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't looking for that. Like real talk. Because like me, it's okay, I'm gonna just say this. Like if I'm having a conversation face to face with a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she hitting her palm with her fist, and she got all these male mannerisms and all this.
She thinks she a thug.
Yeah, she thinks she a guy.
Big because I'm a thug.
I mean, like I don't know why that happens. You know what I'm saying? But it just don't look good to me, in my opinion.
No, you right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want us to get canceled early or nothing, but I'm just
No,
saying.
you sound like me last time. I'm like,
My
oh
opinion,
yeah.
in my
you
opinion.
gotta
That's
be
why it took me a minute
Yeah,
to say
be
that,
honest,
because
yeah.
it's just my opinion. You know what I'm
Hurts
saying?
sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
And I
just
agree.
my
I agree with
opinion.
everything y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? I those as well. And one of the things I always tell people too is, right, you have to be able to be with someone who can guard your heart even when you can't. You know what I'm saying? And I have to say this and put it this way. I asked my mom, you know what I'm saying, some years ago. I said, I need to ask you something. In regards to the dynamic or whatever, this is what stood out to me ever since that conversation. I said, how do you make it last? You know what I'm saying? And so long in a relationship, right? And this she told me, and I've held on to it since then. She said, because when you're with someone you love them, you don't want to hurt them, because hurting them is like hurting yourself, and who wants to hurt themselves? And I said, wow,
That's true.
that's deep.
I mean, you do
That's
become
deep.
one, right?
Yeah.
No, exactly. But I'm saying it's like a lot of, and like everything y'all saying as far as on the opposite side of the spectrum, what we don't want and don't like, there's females and saying that, you know, even on the other reverse of the dynamic, there's people that don't care whether they hurt you or not. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're not
They
hurt.
satisfied.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like in the warped sense of reality is that some people want to hurt you before you hurt them, even though you're not trying to hurt them. And it gives them a sense of gratification. Like we said this before, though, it gives them a sense of control and dominance. You know what I'm saying? And where that's what they're used to, either for all their life, or they're like, I'll never be in another situation where I'm too submissive again. Blah blah blah. So it's like you're becoming a scapegoat, and that's what you don't want. You don't want to end up being with somebody where you're the scapegoat.
And let me ask you this: everybody who do that, where are they in life right now?
Shoot, miserable.
Fuck.
They heckle us.
Me tours.
They heckle us.
What up, y'all? I am DJ Qball.
Jilla beats in the building.
Check this out. April 20th, 420. Come check us out. R&B Night presents.
Nightclub.
Man, listen, we got pre-rolls for everybody. And while supplies last, pre-rolls for everybody. Make sure y'all come out. RSVP. It's a private event. Text 872-216-7260. 872-216-7260. Remember, pre-rolls for everybody until the supplies run out. 420, y'all. Let's go.
Swallow.
Y'all got any last words y'all want to say on this one, man?
Man, I had something, Joe. Hey. 420.
420.
420.
420. I know y'all be on my page watching. We just talked about this. 420.
Nightclub.
Nightclub. R&B presents, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call the number. RSVP, limited seating.
Text the number.
Text the number.
Text the number, yeah.
Don't call me.
Number is
Don't call.
Don't call. This is a text only number. Number is 872-216-7260. 872-216-7260. There are only 31 slots left. You know what I'm saying? There are 31 slots left. They are free. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is text RSVP to 872-216-7260.
And that means you.
Yeah.
That don't mean
Plus one.
you texting for 4 more people.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's clear that. If you texting, they're getting you in.
Exactly.
Somebody else want to come, they got to text that number. You dig
Big
what
facts.
I'm saying?
And check this out. Free pre-rolls for everybody.
420.
While supplies last. Let me make that clear. Free pre-rolls for everybody while supplies last.
That means
All
we
right?
get there early.
So
Not
you
on
might
time.
want to get there a little early. I'm trying to tell y'all. You might
All
wanna get there a
R&B,
little early.
smooth grooving. You know
All
what I'm
night.
saying?
All
what I'm
night.
talking about.
R&B all
Yeah.
night. So if you're looking for any rap,
You might
might not
not
wanna
want
be
to
in those.
come.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go somewhere else and listen to Dr. Dre. Or
you know
something.
what I'm
You
saying?
know
I might do a show earlier that day or something and play all the
Also-
Chronic and you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Also,
Hey.
this is a private event. So once you receive your RSVP number, you cannot share your number
Facts.
because there will be somebody at the door checking your number versus your phone number.
And you will be turned
Right.
around.
Yes.
Both of
you
y'all.
Big facts.
and
Both
everyone
of
you're
y'all.
with will be turned around.
Oh, tree of y'all.
Because
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a super strict to capacity place. You cannot go one person over capacity, and we will not be going a half a person over capacity.
At all.
You
Not
feel
a
me?
leg, not a thigh.
You know what I'm saying?
Not an
So just to let y'all know, so y'all better act fast. Pre-rolls for everybody.
You did.
Pre-rolls for everybody until supplies run out. Make sure y'all RSVP. Text RSVP to 872-216-7260. And this is R&B Presents.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? For real, for real.
Yeah.
So, with all that being said, man, we're going to end this one, man. We want to thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Man, we thank y'all. We thank y'all.
Thank y'all. For real.
Make sure you all share, like, comment, and subscribe. You
Hit
know
your
what I'm saying?
notification button.
Yes, sir.
And hit your notification button.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all hit me up on Instagram at I am DJ Qball.
Jilla beats on everything.
This is Versatile everywhere.
And make sure you follow the Unplugged Talk Podcast at the Unplugged Talk Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Y'all be peaceful.
Peace.